I'm I'm not Kevin today. I'm Cosmo. I can't see shit. I'm curious. Oh, here's my glasses. Hey, no, I'm not. You Narukami. I'm not Chad. Whatever. I am Kevin. And I went to a couple of things over the month. August was a pretty busy month for me, and the tail end of it in particular. So what did I do exactly? I went to Nisei Week. This is a event that's been happening for like 90 years, apparently. 90 plus? It was my first time going. My voice might be kind of gone. I had to talk over a lot of things over the course of the con. The con was yesterday and Saturday, so like yeah, I'm pretty out of it. That's why today hopefully is short. I don't know. Did I look weird? But yeah, so Nisei Week was fun. That was like shoot. Actually, I don't remember how long ago that was. Let me look up some details of it. Let me explain what Nisei Week is. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be talking kind of like this lower thing. Also, my eyes are bugging out too. This fan over here must be dusty. But Nisei. Oh right, I remember. I didn't even need to look it up. It was from August 10th to the 18th. It was like this whole week long event, and it had a lot of different stuff. We attended the last day. I'm gonna hold on. I'm moving the fan. It was a whole like week of different things. We went at the last day, which was the 18th, which had like a closing ceremony. There's like a taiko thing that happened. If you'd like to look at more information about it, I'm gonna post it in the chat. That's what I went to. And there's a lot of stuff going on. I don't. We definitely only touched the iceberg of it. I went with my sister and I went with my homeboy Tim as well as Jake, and then one of my other friends. She brought like 50 other friends, so I was like, I can't list all of them. We kind of had our own group. Oh, and I went with Josh too. You may remember Josh from 50 years ago now, in accordance to my hair. So we're gonna like flip flop between here, looking at pictures, and then I'll show you what I got that day, and then we'll do the same for the con I went to. Okay, this still works. I actually didn't test anything really. Let me put on some headphones and play some tunes for you guys in the background while I kind of yap a bit. Okay, so we're starting off here at Nisei Week. Oh, I have to turn off the music immediately. So yeah, I didn't take a lot of photos. We went over to LA around like 9 a.m. just about, or so. We walked around a bit. There's some hot spots I really like. There's a CD spot I keep talking about. There's like a bunch of markets. There's two, like Nijiya Market and then Marukai. I'd recommend checking out both if you're in the area. There's some video game stuff. There's the Jungle. That's a big like anime kind of store thing, and there's some new stuff too, like a gotcha kind of capsule, like how not house area, you know. But suffice it to say, you know, I didn't take a lot of pictures because it was kind of like, oh, I've experienced this before. But it was still fun. One of the highlights of it was I introduced some of my friends to okonomiyaki. Like Jake hasn't had it before. If you don't know what okonomiyaki is, let me pull up a picture. It's up there. I've talked about it that I didn't get to have it in Japan, so this is actually my first time having it this year. What surprised me too, I think the name of the place I went to is called Chimachurin. Chimachurin. Uh, so this is what it looks like. If you've never had it before, it's a savory pancake. It's basically like it's a batter, egg, and lettuce, and like noodles, and then they like slapped on it, and then and then flipped. There's meat on the bottom too, and you eat it with like a spatula and a fork, like chopsticks or a fork. What's on the top is okonomiyaki sauce, which is like a ketchup mixed with soy sauce, ketchup, soy sauce, oyster sauce, stuff like that. Sorry. And on the top there is like mayo, Japanese mayo. And the interesting thing is because of quarantine and COVID, they had to stop. Notice that it's on like a griddle thing, so that keeps it warm while you keep eating it. That's been off for a couple years, but then I think last year they turned it on again, so then you could like eat off the table. Yeah, that was fun. They also had like a little lottery thing, so I forget what it's called, but you spin it, and then a ball comes out, and then depending on the color of the ball, you get a certain award. Oh, I can turn on the music again while I keep talking about this. You spin, ball comes out. You may have seen it in like Animal Crossing and stuff. Gosh, okay. We're gonna have to keep it like maybe an hour and 30. I don't know how long it can go. But yeah, I got some random anime stuff. In fact, hold on, I didn't put it over here, but like I got Johnny and I have joked about this forever, and it's like, oh man, we got to get into more card games, man. Let's get into Card Vanguard. And then they had goodies that I won, and I won like Card Vanguard cards. Look at this. I don't know Card Vanguard at all, folks. Is this a good card? Any Card Vanguard fans in the audience? I don't think so. I don't know. Bunch of anime ladies. This one looks like a VTuber. Yeah, I also got a bunch of random stuff like free binders, like the anime free about Swin and stuff like that. I was like, okay, other people take it. I also have some like extra doodads here. Let me see. I'll pop one. Anyone know? Okay, we're gonna have to. Anyone know Wake Up Girls? I don't. Anyone in the audience? Well, actually, I feel like I know what this is. I feel like this is like Naruto, in it? No, it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know. Angel. I'll turn this on and off depending on what we're doing. There we go. Okay, back to this. Yeah, Okonomiyaki, good time. We walked around a bit, and then we finally went to the festival after we met up with our friend at like 12. Anyway, you already kind of get a glimpse here. Let me stop the thing here. So over here, they had a bunch of different taiko drummers perform like every couple of hours. They rotated, and we took footage of this one. This is my sister recording it. And unfortunately, right when her hand was like too tired, so she stopped recording, they started like throwing the sticks at each other, and I was like, ah man, should have captured that. I'm boosting the audio. Taiko is like a very powerful like instrument because it reverberates throughout the thing and makes your chest kind of go ooh. I might say something stupid here. I'm trying to. I didn't vet these videos too much. I figured I'm like, hey, I gotta pee or something here. Hopefully that's coming across, by the way. Also very exhausting too, because, you know. Oh, I think I leaned over to my sister and said, when are they gonna play Ridge Racer? But yeah, Taiko was a pretty prominent thing there. they kept rotating. There were a bunch of cool booths too. They had like matcha goods, right? I don't think we didn't go to a festival in Japan ourselves. Besides the thing. Matcha Love? I'm not sure. There's a booth. They also have stores there that are like matcha stuff. They had matcha snow cones. Dun, dun, dun. I think it was like a street food vendor, so. What did I say? I said something about that's nasty. I know. I think what the people that came after this were like, they were just like middle schoolers. But I didn't know that like there were clubs for that. I guess like my middle school we didn't get that. I would have joined the Taiko club. All right, so that was that. Next over, okay, well here's some pictures I took. Yeah, I was thinking. Okay, this photo's pretty good. This one, like, I could have changed the lighting. But over on the side there, that's a museum, and they were having a showcase of bonsai trees. Here are like a couple. I took a picture of all the ones that I could, and it's a very interesting thing because the people were there and you could talk to them too about like the process they did, how old the tree was and stuff. They have all this knowledge. I've always wanted to kind of get into bonsai. It's not an easy task, obviously. But like it's cool. Actually, I might have to skip some Bomb Rush music because I got copyrighted. Sorry. Yeah, I think some people said. Hold on, I'll point out the one that I talked to in particular. But here, I took a picture of each. Hopefully, these are in the right order. But like, I took a picture of their card to show their credit. It shows who they are. Oh, that's tiny. Hold on, I could zoom in. Forgot I could do that. It shows who did it and then the type of wood it is. This one's pretty cool. It's got like this like kind of it scales upward kind of feel to it. This one is by Steve Iwaki, Japanese Black Pine. This one impressed me quite a bit because like that's a lot of work to have it like overhang and still stay in that, right? This one really exudes like balance, right? I think that's really cool. I think this one was one of my favorites. I had two favorites. Another one is like, there's a bunch of them. We'll get to that one. This is the one I talked to. They said that it took them like 3 years for it to get to this stage. So obviously, it's not done. In fact, I think that's the cool thing about bonsai. You can never say it's done, right? It's an always all the time project. This was Ryan Pitts using California juniper, and yeah, there's just sitting in the corner over here, and I asked them a couple of questions. Yeah, look, so it's on like a mossy base too, I think. So this one's neat. This one's like a miniature. It feels like getting closer to it, you could see like I'm pretty sure that's also like what is that? Is that also like bark or something? Or some kind of, it's not fungus, but it kind of adds this kind of effect where it looks like there's like a passing brook going through or something. I don't know. That's the art, Kevin, popping out. That is by Doyle Saito using olive wood. Oh, there's Kathleen, and then there's my friend Jake, and he's like, "Am I in the photo?" He's like, look at it. But yeah, this one is really pretty because it really feels like you grabbed the woods and then shrunk it down. But like this one is like, I think this one's really crazy. This one is by Bill Ward, using a Foamina juniper. I'm not like an expert of these, but really neat. This one also is really cool, right? Like, look at that overhang kind of thing. And you could, it feels like you could follow the motion. I think that's the key thing about bonsai, is that you're making a shape, and it's like an organic movement kind of thing, right? So when you're looking at this, I would say like you would start at the base here, because like there's a lot of like form here, and then your eye wanders downward. I would think down this way, right? I think that's cool. It's by Jason Chan, Juniper. This one, I don't know. I don't get this one, right? So like, it's there, and then it goes. I can't follow it. I tried to follow it. I didn't get it. I think it goes like a right. And the fact that like with all of these, I don't know how they're standing up still, right? There's a lot of like stuff that goes into doing bonsai. I think, what is it called? It's called like, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe bonsai. I think it's like restraining and taming and taking care of life, I guess. This is Takashimasu, using a Shinpaku juniper. Okay, this one this one you could see like it has to be held down because otherwise it won't stay. But like, this one you see it was behind that one there. This one's Tom Wong, Utah juniper. Okay, and now we're out for our Puyo Puyo fans, or my Ijikijidijikik fans. I was looking at Book Off. It's in the area, and I was like, oh look, Super Puyo Puyo. Wait, no, I think that's, what is that? Is that Supa? Might be. Yeah, I think so, because that's the thingy. Okay, now, this is the closing ceremony here, which, you know, there's a lot of people, and I didn't stick around, because, like, we also kind of had a time constraint, like, Jake had work, the next day and stuff like that. We had to, like, kind of keep our stay short, but, like, still went, obviously. And this was, they first did, like, a lottery thing. Oh, let me backtrack real quick. Over this way, there's actually a Buddhist temple, and my friends got their fortune told there. You know, you could do, like, the little put your hand in the thing and pull it out and read your fortune thing. Yeah, they got that, and they got like they all got good fortune, but they all got like different kinds. And I was like, oh, I know how to do this. You know, if you get bad luck, you tie it on the wall over there. And then he's like, oh, he knows what he's talking about. I felt like an asshole. But yeah, so they did a lottery here too. There's a trip to Japan. I didn't do it, and I didn't win it because I'm still here. But yeah, this was a live band performance too. There's a lot of other events. Sorry about my voice cracking. There's a lot of other events that happened here too. Like there was like this big kind of like it's called, it starts with an O, on haku dancing. But it's like, you know, very boisterous kind of dance, kind of like this kind of deal, I think. But yeah, unfortunately with Nisei Week, altogether, I would say I kind of missed out. We missed out on a lot of the events because we came to the last day. But I mean, you know, so this was a live performance, and they killed it. Their first song I didn't recognize. It might have been an original one. The second one is one of my one of the classic city pop beats. So that is "Stay with Me" by Miki Matsubar, and it's one of the most popular like city pop songs in this region. This is not a convention. Well, this is called Nisei Week. I think I shared a link. Did I not? Yeah, here. This happens every year apparently. This is like its 90th or so one, and I'd attend again. I think it's a good excuse to go to uh, Little Tokyo in LA. Though I'm kind of happy that I didn't like spend too much here because the convention kicked our butts. I'll talk about that soon. Let me go to the next one because I think it's also. Did it? Yeah, here. You might hear me singing. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can hear me. This is the closest I can get to playing copyrighted music, man. It's kind of cool. And then there's an Akatsuki over here, so you gotta be careful. um, most of that day though, we kind of just went around our typical like stuff, but this was kind of the shorter part of like today's chat. If you're in the area in LA, I think it's worth it because it's kind of a neat it's a neat experience from what I gather. It's been going on for years, and something that they noted, and I did recognize this, but I kind of forgot since I haven't been to Little Tokyo in a year or so. On the floor when you're walking Little Tokyo, you can see the history of the buildings, like who owned it and what company was there. And Little Tokyo is like this kind of like it was a Japanese movement kind of to build a little niche in there. So I think it's worth observing the culture of that. But that was Nisei Week. I did end up buying a couple of things, or not too much. I bought CDs from the CD store I like, and they're all of the same musician too. They're by Chikako Sawada. There's some more music here. So I got. You know what I might have to do too? I might just have to drop the ISO. Maybe a little lower. Maybe a little lower. Okay, that's good enough. So yeah, this what I got. Oops. How do I? Woman. And then Heart Size. I haven't listened to all these in full yet. But it's a bit of a shame because like that area where I used to buy a bunch of these, because these are $3 each. They're kind of like used to be like 3 shelves, right? Or like a full wall rather. And now it's just one shelf. It's one shelf and it's like 3 shelves. One unit, 3 shelves. So like I'm wondering if like my purchasing over there is gonna slow down a bit. Just cause though I have this. I don't think I've ever shown this. I went to a yard sale at Jake's place, and I got got one of these. It works pretty well. It actually kind of skips a little, so it's a bit old, but I've shown this guy. I got this from at my time at Nisei Week as well. This was $1. And it tends to be, if you get something like this, it's bound to be a ballad. It's gonna be like a kind of deal. So that's not my favorite genre, but like I can appreciate it. Enka, yeah. Enka, ballads, it kind of falls under that. Because like some of them aren't exactly Enka. But yeah, it might be the better word for what that was. Hey Tim, by the way. This is my third day in a row seeing Tim. Kind of. Okay, so now why do I look like this? Because I went to a convention. I'm gonna talk about what I saw, what we did. I'm gonna be a little more detailed in this part because like it was like 2 days ago. You might notice if you didn't notice it before, there's that's me from Saturday. And my voice is really I need to drink like hot liquid. I'm not talking about miso soup, Tim. I'll talk more about that later. Let me switch over again. Hold on. So, this is loosely organized, okay? I couldn't really figure out what the first stuff we did was. And all of it was, I got pictures from Tim, I got pictures from my sister. These are gonna be really out of order, okay? But, I'll try to explain it to the best of my ability. So, Tim and I went to Anime Impulse at the Pomona Fairplex before. It's a smaller thing, still the same con. We saw a lot of the people there that were also here, and it's a good drive away, but it is still worth it. This one's larger in scale for sure. This one it's like a really big thing. Anime Impulse tends to be a bunch of other cons working together under one umbrella. So this one had also K-Pop Fest. This one had CX, which is a card thing. And then it also had, which was dangerous for my sister, by the way. And then it also had ShoeCon. These okay. But they were all together under one umbrella, and it's kind of like I think it's one of my favorite cons I've been to because it's large, but like just like large enough where I'm not like sardined like I am at AX. Like I like AX because it's a spectacle, but I like these because it feels more like natural. I want to note also PAX West happened the same week. It's ending today. So that's something worth noting. So let's just get into it, and then I'll talk about some of the other stuff later. So this is the Best in Jest. Ooh, I should get there. Hold on. I'll show something later, but I need to get it ready. Yeah, okay. I got it ready for later. Alright, so the Best in Jest, they are this duo of Commander Connor and Professor Orlando. I will, wink wink, I know them more for a different reason, but my sister, followed them, and we were kind of there for two big reasons. Tim wanted to meet Alex Le, who's known for a bunch of voice roles, like Makoto Yuki, Persona 3, Luke from Streets, which you'll see later. I can't even list all of them, dude. There's too many. Rent a Girlfriend. Lotus Juice was right next door. Sarah Platt was also there. There's a lot of voice actors. I think this is Yuri Lowenthal right here, who's like a shit ton of people. And then over that way was Alex Le. They moved these tables though, because they were a high density. People wanted to sign stuff. We didn't get anything signed the first day. Here's me with Fuwa and Mokoko. We go way back. My sister said I look too scary here, and I'm like, isn't that the point of being Kiryu? To be scary? This is a picture by Tim. This is so their shtick, Best in Jest, is they do podcasts, they talk a bunch of stuff. At the end, they have their editor decide who is the funnier one, and then who wasn't as funny gets pied in the face, and it tends to be for arbitrary reasons. So they did that live. They would ask the audience what to talk about, And then the audience would decide who was the funnier one, right? And then the pies would be thrown. As you can see, both of them got pied that day, and more so as well. I didn't get everything from each of the people. I think Kathleen did record more. She didn't send it my way though. There's more of the standees. So my goal was to meet as many Kiryus as possible and take pictures of them. I think everyone in every group that I post these in seen these pictures already. But it's fun to talk about because, like, you know, I wasn't really expecting to get recognized as much. But I actually got more recognized as this. Or, like, everyone was like, I've never seen an older Kiryu one. Everyone does, like, the younger Kiryu. And I was like, aha! Perfect. You know, looking at my costume, though, like, I'm not playing comparison, okay? We're all Kiryu, we're all there to be Kiryu. But I don't have a suit. This is like a thing from like Goodwill that I wear for check-it-outs, and then this is mismatching pants. But, you know, I think hopefully I'm able to sell it, right? I met a jury. There's so many jokes about jury in the Discord or just the channel. When I play Story Seasons for some reason. I was like, let's take a picture. I was like, yeah, okay, we're fighting, yeah. That was cool. We'll see them again later. Oh, there's Tim. There's Tim as Luke from Streets. He also kind of... We both had the same approach of... We got our clothes from thrift stores. So this was like he found a jacket that was already kind of worn out. And just like... you know, cut off the sleeves. And then he painted the decals. He did say, though, next time he would do this, he would put the star here instead of where it's be hidden. But we helped him with the makeup, too, but it kind of wore away on this day because it was really hot that day. Let's look at all my gray hair. But what else? Yeah, so I think also, I think Tim in the future, we would consider dyeing his hair blonde. He also got the gloves and everything. This day he went with he wore shoes, and the next day he wore sandals because Street Fighter characters, you know, they don't believe in shoes. They're like Korin. This is again, this is out of order. This is definitely out of order. This is Yu Hakusho. This is like the MCs from the Dark Tournament, and I don't see them a lot, so this was a cool one to see. And my sister took this photo. Here's another Kiryu. My hair's going a little wacky there. Look, this part is going that way, and this part is like, I'm gonna go this way. But yeah, also this here is the wristband, so you go in with a wristband. This is an artist alley too. So there's an artist alley separate from... So Anime Impulse has vendors, and then artist alley on a separate area. There's also, this was Akiyama, and then this was a Majima. We're all, you know, like, you might notice, like, Kiryu has, like, 3 poses, and I do 2 of them. The third one would have been, like that kind of deal. But, this is Grim... So, like, this is actually one of the earlier photos, but it's over here. Grimnir from, Grand Blue. This is, Genshin stuff, I think. Yeah, I don't know. My sister took this photo. You know what's cool about cosplay? It's a main determinant to getting swole, right? So it's like, you know, I think next time I want to do Kiryu, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. Is there Korone? Tell because of the does she have a... Oh no, I thought she had her mascot, which is like bald guy face. There's another Kiryu. You'll see this guy later, actually. Now I'm gonna admit something. Here. My eyes were kind of like, my pupils were here, so I used my phone and then drew my pupils because otherwise you wouldn't see them and it looks scary. This is near the end of the day one because like it's hard to keep track of your suit being tucked in, right? So this is okay. You know what's funny about like being a Persona 3 cosplayer? You do this all the time. You do the walking outside, go This is Shinji and shoot, what's the it's not Hamiko. Machiko. No, Tim will answer. Or someone else will. I forget. Hold on. Wait. Koton. Chiyomi. Because you know there used to be other fan names and stuff. It's like, shoot, I don't remember them. Yeah, Kotone is the name. Man, okay, what was the? Oh right, Minako is a fan name because originally the pro tag for Persona 3 was Minato Arisato, and then everyone was like, no, it's Makoto Yuki. So there's two Makotos. There's Tim. Look at his feet. Don't look at them actually. They're not for free. So I told him, hey, do the Rocky thing at the top of the staircase. And he did it. He was like, yeah. And then here's us fighting. We're both going beast mode, as you can see. We weren't really sure where to look here, honestly. And then, you know, day one was very tiring. There's so many Artist Alley stuff. I'm going to go over those, because I purchased a good amount. My sister purchased a lot more than me. But it's fun to support. On that day, notice here. Where did I put that? It's over here. I got recognized for being Filipino. and this artist vendor, they're like, Filipino! And then they handed me this and my sister. And we were like, okay, we're gonna wear it the rest of the day, I guess. Like this and stuff. And then everywhere else we walked, they're like, oh, Filipino, wala kita. Okay. I think that's the fun thing about cons. Like, it's not gonna be, realistically, it's not gonna be like the moment, right? But it's part of the moment that adds up, you know, like these little interactions with other people that are fans of different things, I think is the reason why people go to con. So that fun bonding over the most minuscule of thing. That's what streaming is to me too, as well, you know? Like, not everyone here likes farming sims in reality, but I mean, there's other stuff kind of keeps you here, I think. But yeah, let me go from this day to my sad boy era. I gotta upload this. I gotta upload this. Yeah, day one was pretty fun. I think day two is where we like did everything we really wanted to do though. So day one was kind of like scouting, you know. We did buy a lot that day, but then day two was like, okay, we remembered what we wanted to buy. Now throw the money. First off, we did line up now for the things. Alex, again, was a very populated guy. So they had a separate line to get into the line to meet up with him. So he had a bunch of prints. He even drew some, but they were like mostly sold out. This is by one of his friends, I believe, that made this. It's a really cool print. It says, you know, Tim, beast mode, baby. And then he put a signature here. And what's funny is Tim, they're doing the Luke, right? They're doing this, and then he bought the Persona 3 poster. And he's wearing a Persona 3 shirt. I mean, right now I think it's his most prominent role as of recent. Yeah, we had a short chat. Like, I'm not gonna say it's their. I hate it's their job. But I think, you know, you go in when you do these kinds of things, you expect to like have a lot of interaction. So we were like, let's keep it brief, let's keep it short, let's just say what we want to say for the most part. There's some things Tim wanted to say more, but you know, it was nice to meet them. It's nice to meet like a, you know, I guess a quote unquote e-celeb, I guess, voice actor, people we've heard a bunch, and then now we can see them. Now note that like to get stuff signed, it depends on the, what do you call it? The person. Most of the voice actors, though, because they have so many people, they do ask for money when you sign them or take a picture with them. Meanwhile, so we got this, like, done pretty quickly. actually, because we signed up pretty early. Then we went back to the Best in Jest thing because my sister wanted to get stuff signed. This is a Shiori from Hololive. This is a Mokoko. And then look, there's Connor and Lando there. This is a Uyu. This is a Hollow Star. En. Or not En, sorry, JP. JP side. This is a Iwao from Persona 5. And then, no, you could look closer. Eric Stewart, he's a pretty prominent one. Some of these we couldn't really get into either because like they capped the lines and then it was over. Sorry, I'll go back to talking about the Iwao outfit. This is Xanthe. I can't remember who else is here, but you know, there's a lot of people. He's a Junpei. I know, Tim. I didn't realize they also did the technique here. That's also painted on. Sometimes, you know, a little paint goes a long way, you know. Tadachi. And oh, I didn't notice that. That's the Ryoji? Ryoji, yeah. And then here's my sister taking pictures with Best in Jest. I don't think they recognized who I was cosplaying as. And then look at what Connor does here. You know, I told him, hey, let's do like a tough guy pose. Okay. And then he starts like doing Naruto shit. like a little confused there. But I mean, you know, like one of the common jokes is that Connor is short, and he likes being called Germa. So you know, just keep that in mind when I say, you know, the height difference is kind of funny. It's like, right? Here's another Kiryu. So actually, we saw this guy first, but oops, you know. I think this is cool. I like these photos quite a bit more because it's cool to see different Kiryus in one shot, right? Like he's got the pin. I think I need to get the pin for an equivalent. Yeah, his suit's pretty solid on. Like it's hard to find white dress shoes. These are old ones that I've had for a while. The black dress shoes. Let me go back a bit. Did anyone else? Oh no, we kind of took high photos. I don't think anyone had dress. Actually, they had dress shoes. They had dress shoes. They had a bigger panel. So the first one is like an open stage thing. It's easy to get in. And then this one is the main stage, so it's a separate area. A lot of stuff happened here too. Like I'll get into it, but they were also like, we call it VTuber meetups and stuff like that. You could see a lot of people were here because of VTubers. There's an interesting dichotomy. Because I think some people are like, you know, I miss it when Anime Expo and stuff like that was about anime and not VTubers. But at the same time, I think that a lot of people attribute to like the what do you call it, the expansion and like the kind of continued support of Anime's Expo kind of deals is because of like the VTuber trend. It's kind of easier, for example, for an artist alley to do art of like VTubers because they're popular rather than what is the most popular anime. In fact, well, no, there's still a lot of anime stuff, but it's like, I imagine as an artist in an artist alley, it's hard to kind of procure your inventory to match up with the people. But because VTubers are such a prominent thing right now, it's kind of like, there we go. And you know, there's also once you get into it, there is a nice community. I mean, anything that's big, you can have like a kind of a rowdy, bad community, but you know, from everyone I interacted with, it was a nice experience. Yeah, here they are. It was kind of more like a, well, it was kind of the same thing if you would raise your hand and answer a question. My sister asked them, there might be video of this somewhere. But she basically asked, hey, if you had to, if you could eat anything without any consequence, what would you eat? I would say my answer would be okonomiyaki. Or pork cutlet. Actually, curry. I would say curry. Because I think curry can give me, like, gas. Cheese. Here's a better picture. Yeah, we couldn't get this line was capped, actually. A lot of them started to leave because this was the end of the con. So again, I took the pictures I organized them poorly. I'm sorry. This is the jury, by the way. So they also were sorry. This is took a picture from the bathroom. I'm sorry. So she went as Reina the next day. There was a lot of dungeon meshing. This is shoot Senshi, and then the name escapes me. I know their name. I did read it. I didn't watch it yet. I did read a good amount. The Yukiko. I think that's a Kuzu. Can't tell. It's Uzutsumi, yeah. There's a Cloud. I think that there's a David right there. Who that? The bike, right? Yeah, Cloud Strife. I saw Cloud too. I don't know if this is the same Cloud I saw. The Cloud I saw was like heading to the bathroom. I was like, okay, no, I'm not gonna bother them. This is Josuke and Okuyasu from JoJo. Of course, you gotta do the squat. Oi, Josuke! This is a Risei. This is a reset. Oh, we see these later. This is I believe that's Polka. Okay, there's two pictures of this. This is okay, so one of these is by Tim and the other one is by Kath. I wonder if you could tell. Can you tell who did what? Actually, the short answer is Tim often takes pictures, you know, horizontal. Kathleen takes vertical. But yeah, this is Akihiko. I think this is based on Q, where they can turn into mice. And then they were a vendor. They were selling in the main stage area, so that's cool. This is Fuma and Ryo from Hollow Stars, or not Uproar, yeah, which is pretty cool. Who's that? That One Piece? That might be One Piece. We didn't do like a tough guy one. It was just like, oh, look at this guy, and it's like, okay, I'll match and like cry and go Haruka. This doesn't look weird, right? It doesn't look weird. I hope it doesn't. I don't know. I think this is Honkai. My sister took some photos. I'm pretty sure it's either Honkai or it's Genshin. I think this is Honkai. Is this Honkai as well, or is this? This might be... No, this is Twisted Wonderland, right? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, okay. This is Polka, Altair, and Shiori. Another Honkai? I don't know. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, as you can see, you know, compare this. Let me pull up an image. Welcome back. I'm using a picture from Kotaku. Anime Expo is packed. I don't think 2024 was any better. I think they need to move venues, Anime Expo. That's why I haven't gone at all. Because it's always this condensed, this packed. I don't have fun with that. I like having... Like, compare that and then compare this, right? This is doable. This is manageable. This, I'd like, get me out of there, right? Also, show this. Yeah, they got pie on their face, you know. This was after the bigger panel they did, and if you look very closely. We're over there. See? Kathleen, she's short. There she is. she wore her mask. I was masked up most of the con. I would only remove it when, you know, someone asked for a photo or like I needed to breathe. But I tend to double mask, but this time I was like, I'm like tired because of it. As you can see. I tried to take some general photos, but like, you know, this is the vendor area. Look at all those Funko Pops. A lot of people were selling. I think the most common thing the vendors sold were stickers. And then the most common thing sold at the artist alley was acrylics. I like acrylics a lot, but I might slow down. I bought a lot because I want to finish up my board back. And I'm gonna probably shift over to stickers because they're cheaper. But I kind of want another way to showcase those too. I heard that my sister was telling me if you buy like a magnet sheet and then slap your sticker on and then cut it out, you can like have free magnets basically. I want to try that one. Sorry, going back to this. This is a really cool Sid. Tim points out a lot of the cosplayers. Because like I was mostly looking at like the merch. So, you know, big shout out to Tim, you know. Crony. And then this is a medicine seller. I think Tim took a photo. Yeah. Wait, is Tim back there actually? No. But he does take a photo. But yeah, Sid Highwind. Cool. And then for Tom, I saw Vincenzo Valentino. Pretty sure, right? Yeah. It's like back to back Final Fantasy. It's cool. And then look at the fun gun. And here's Tifa as in her cowgirl outfit, which, you know, I always think of that comic by who's that? Oops, that's Raspberry. Oof, that's Raspberry. Oh, that's Raspberry. Where it's like, what does Cloud keep thinking about? And then Cloud's thinking, why does Tifa never wear her cowboy hat anymore? So remember the Kiryu from before? Also dressed as Akiyama the next day. So, you know, we both thought, let's be different Yakuza characters. Or, well, I thought, I'll be the same one, but a different one. He thought, let me be a different one. He was followed around by a guy in like a inflated, like Mega Charizard suit thing. I didn't take a picture of that, unfortunately. They were easy to spot. It looked like, you know, he was the gym trainer. This is shoot, not Kusuo. I always forget their name. Judgment Night from Psyche K. Oh no, it is Kusuo. I'm so bad at names sometimes. Here's Sora. I should have taken more pictures of the venue. I wasn't really thinking about that. This is a cool Sora. There's a lot of Keyblades around town. There's like 2 big vendors that were selling like, you know, cosplay swords and stuff. So I imagine they brought their own though, because otherwise, you know. This is the Medic TF2. Be cool. I wasn't expecting. Actually, I also saw a soldier. I should have taken a picture of them. Yeah, this one's cool. This is another one. This guy looks like one of my friend's cousins. But yeah, another Kiryu. I am curious if I show up on Twitter anywhere because I haven't uploaded these yet. Because he was also like, "Oh, can you also take a picture for me?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." You know, no, I mean like, and then handed it to Tim. Glasses. My glasses. Oftentimes, what I would do for that outfit is I have my mask and my glasses. Put my glasses away. Take off my mask. Put it in my fist, and then pose because you could, you know, it's not too noticeable. Here's Tim. I just took a picture of the venue kind of area, right? I think they're doing. Are they doing? I don't know if they're even cosplaying. It could just be like, yeah, I wanted to wear it, you know. But is it either what's their name, Flynn Rider, or is it could be Ego Raptor? I'm sorry. Could be Chilchuck. I think it's probably Untangled though. Yeah, as you can see, the venue. So okay, there are basically like 4 of these big kind of venues, right? There's a food thing. They had free play arcade over here too. I'm trying to give you guys a sense of where things were. Okay, so this is Anime Impulse. The next door was Artist Alley Anime Impulse. Back here, this was KCON. Over here was the Card Expo, and then over here was the main stage, and then the ShoeCon. I was least interested in the ShoeCon. I was like they had a lot of cool culture stuff, like, you know, like street fashion. But I knew it's like, you know, the stuff over in Artist Alley, and then stuff over here, and then over there. I felt like Artist Alley was where I spent the most of my time because it's like you can't get that really anywhere else except like their online stores. Whereas the street fashion, you know, okay, hold on. Let me backtrack because I'm going the wrong way. It was Nike shoes. It was gonna be expensive. So I was like, nah, you know, there's also unique clothes there, but it's like Nike shoes. That's gonna be like 1,000. I believe these are called Ithacars. I kind of forget the term. But this one's really cool because it's like they have their Fumos in there. This is Toho. And then, you know, you got shoot. Well, they got the name. It's Scarlet. Pacholi? Cherno? Tim? I don't know why that's so funny. It's just like I didn't notice Tim was in this shot as a reflection. Because I was like, wait, when did they have a Luke sticker? I was like, oh wait, that's Tim. Oh, Tom. Let me go back real quick. Hey Tom, welcome on in. Here's a Sora. Dude, next time you gotta come to California again around the season. You would spend so much money here, dude. They got swords. They got a bunch of My Hero merch. They got people dressed as Final Fantasy. You got Akiyama, dude. Come as Akiyama. Dude, kill it. Here's Vincenzo Valentino. There's a Vincenzo Valentino, Tom. It's really cool. And then, you know, Tifa, Cowboy Tifa, and then Sid Highwind. I went to the Final Fantasy Con. They all knew you there. Yeah, I was going over the cars. I don't know what car this is. I wanted a picture of the Fumo specifically, and then this looks like a Toyota, maybe. This one's really cool to me. Like, there's a lot of other ones that are, you know, this kind of style, and you know they're cool. Like there's Gura, that's a Genshin character. This one is a Eurocamp one, and I think this one's perfect because it looks like they used this to go camping, right? You got Eurocamp, you know, thing. You got the Nadeshiko here. They got Rin, Nadeshiko kind of thing going on. Deco car. Funky garage. I didn't take a lot of photos of the Ithacars, but like here you could take a look at them. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on here. But yeah, look. Okay, well actually this is near the end of the con, so it was like kind of empty. Sure. While I was going around Artist Alley again, Tim went to see other cosplayers. So this was a Ryu, and then Tim is like doing the Hadouken. Pretty cool. This is a great photo. Can I recognize? Okay, that's Jujutsu. I don't know what else I can recognize. Off the bat. This is a Jotaro. Really cool Jotaro. They're tall too. I didn't want to say the two of them because I hear that a lot. I bet as a tall person, as a tall Filipino person, I hear that a lot. As a tall not Filipino person, you know, you also hear that a lot. But more so because the tall Filipino person does not equate to the tall not Filipino person. Like, this is a very solid cosplay. Okay, yeah, this is a medicine seller. Am I over there? Like running off the like? No, I'm not. Okay, we took these at different moments. Yeah, I don't know. Medicine. I don't know. Not medicine seller. Sorry, Apothecary Diaries. Medicine seller is a different character. This is Tifa and Aerith. If you're feeling fancy, you're doing the heart. Now, okay, this one's really funny. So this is Bochi the Raw. They're also Filipino, and after Tim took their photo, they recognized me as older Kiryu, and then they did so. This is a traditional thing to do with your elderly. You do manopo. So, you know, say this is someone else's hand. They'll offer it to you, and you'll grab it, and then. Oh, sorry. The elderly. I flipped that. I'm the older person apparently in this situation. I put my hand out like this. They'll grab it like this, and then bless it. That's a sign of respect. Now, if you don't get it, you might think, but no, it's Manopo. So it's a sign of respect to the elderly. And I got Monopod, and I was like, what's happening? I didn't get a photo with them though, but I wanted to. No, I did, but neither Tim or Kathleen took a photo of me doing it because I was like, you're doing like the, and I was doing the, I think that was the funniest moment of being cosplaying as Kiryu, just being like recognized as both Kiryu and a Filipino. Well, they're like, I gotta get out of here. This is Liko and Ash, as you can see. We got their star starters here. So this should be well, I don't know if there's plushes of it yet. Spoilers, this evolves, right? So look, they also got the Pokeballs there. They're also at AX. Sorry, I should be like cute looking. But like, look, you can see all this other. I didn't take a lot of photos of Artist Alley. But I did. Oh, okay, hold on. I did take some, but I didn't include it in this compilation. This is Freeren. There's Himmel the Hero. Freeren. If you don't know the series, this is a pretty cool like fantasy thing about like. It's kind of like a slice of life. It's a bit serious too here and there. She is like an elf who lives longer than humans. So like a bunch of years pass, and then it's kind of like how she's living still and all that, right? I don't know. I'm going on this tangent, but I just wanted to make note. There's a moment where, in real life, they asked you if you're from Valorant. No, I'm Luke from Streets. Also, when we went to Alex Lay, he recognized that he was Luke, and then he recognized that I was Kiryu, actually, so that was cool. There was a guy who stopped a knife stabbing in Japan, and then when interviewed about how he did it or why he did it, like why did he like push himself to do it, he said that's what Himmel the Hero would do. That's a whole explanation to explain that like Himmel is like a cool character to cosplay as. So you guys know Lotus Juice? He was there. I showed a picture of his empty booth. We were tired. He was having a concert. It was free admission, but like we're like, okay, hold on. Kind of just sit outside. I did go in for a video though, as you saw at the start. Let's get this party started. Okay, but yeah, here's me going in.
Crazy. Drive me crazy. Drive me crazy. Drive me crazy. 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 Crazy.
Crazy.
Make that pose for me. Please. Show me what you got.
Like it was really loud though. You know, I gotta remember next time I go to a concert thing like that, like, you know, bring earplugs. But like, you know, super bassy, like crazy. Everyone was going like, I didn't record everyone going like, woo! But it was like, you could hear it from across the way. Here's a Paracelsus. I saw some ABBAs. I forgot to take a picture of them. Like, they also have the form. Here's a Solaire. So we're getting to the end of the con kind of moment. Next time I do got it. I'm gonna try to take more photos next time because I wanted to kind of talk more about it, and like my memory's kind of poor because it was all a blur, dude. This is a really good Solaire. The shield, I kind of wish they showed. I took one of them showing the shield too, because like it also had like stuff on it, right? Is it Sakura? You know, there was a lot of Street Fighter, but like on different days. Like Tim saw Akuma. We didn't take a photo. I think next time, yeah, we will take more photos of like cosplayers too. But Tim did see Kaimi and Ken, so they're like Hadouken, and Tim's like the Hadouken. That's also cool. There's also a Fire Emblem meetup. There wasn't a lot of Fire Emblem people that met up there though, actually. But here you see Reinhardt. No, not Reinhardt. Linhardt. Edelgard, Flame, Ignatz. There was more too. There's also Crom. I don't think Tim sent it to me. There's also a Crom. There was a I think there was a Byleth. I think, yeah, there's a Byleth. Okay, and then this is me wanting to take... I took dramatic photos at the end. I told my sister to. It was like, this is supposed to be me, like, you know, going, moving on kind of thing. But then I was like, this is the one that goes up. So I had to do the bad thing of going back down. This is the photo I posted in the Discord, I think. My sister said I looked really old here. Do I look older in this? Do I look older in this? I look old? Hold on. And then this is basically the end of the con here, you know. This is like the parking lot. It was 25 for parking. There was probably cheaper ones to go to. AX is expensive parking, dude. It's 45. Definitely, you know, pretty up there in price. But okay, but the nice thing about Anime Impulse, it's 2 days. I think you do everything you want to in 2 days. The one in Pomona, you could do everything in 1 day, I feel, comparatively. And what's nice is, like, you know, it's... hopefully next year it lines up with Labor Day weekend, because, like, you know, it being like that really helped out, because today I'm, like, tired as heck. Kathleen is still... Tim is tired. These are some of what my sister bought. So, this is all Hollow Star stuff, right? So you got, like... Oh, and then Niji, that's Alban. But, like, this is a cool one. This one is on a spring thing, so you can have, like, the car going... Woo, 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 woo. This one's, like, them jumping after Explosion, Hard, Ruse. Ruse is a cool one. He's definitely, like, kind of the... These two, well, I think Ruse more so is, like, red and black coded, you know, our duo. We got, my sister got posters from the Best in Jest. They got them signed. Connor, there's Lando. This is, like, that's also Connor and Lando. Different artist was making that. Like, look at this Okami one. Zagreus too. This one was really cool. I don't want to buy from McDonald's. So this is by unfortunately, I'm not gonna get all the names of the artists I bought from correctly. But I'm pretty sure this is King Kuma. I have some of the other stuff, like the Lammy pin and stuff. Here's some more Honkai stuff. My sister said, "Can I get the goo?" And then the guy was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, I meant slime. Oops." Oh, this is a Lugia pin. Also, this is like the last purchase. Kirby pins, bunch of Kirby stuff. Sure, Studio. I don't remember when you got all this. This is a sticker book. It's pretty small though, but like sticker books I need once you start buying a bunch, as my sister did. Take a look at this one in particular. This one's really good. People die, and Yuna dances. People just die. Luna dances. I wanted that one, but I conceded that my sister should get it. Here's some more Hollow Stars one. Dying in a fly trap, blue trap. This is all Star Rail. I don't know any characters really. Kafka. I got one. Adventuring. She likes this character a lot. March 37. I don't know. I got my sister this. It's Twisted Wonderland. This is where they're all what do we call it? They're all Disney characters, but like handsome men. So that is I don't remember who's supposed to be who. One of them is Scar, okay? And a Mimikyu and a Gengar. This one's really cool too. This is from the. These are from the same artist. Okay, well that was Anime Impulse, like all the photos that we took for the most part, except for some. I'm gonna go switch over here because I can show you guys what I got. Oops. Hold on. This was they made a lot of Hollow Stars merch. I'm gonna decrease the brightness, okay? They made a lot of Hollow Stars merch, but they also did the Best in Jest stuff, so like we ended up getting 2 of these bags, so I got my own, basically. But besides that, let me introduce you my purchases. Da 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 da. Where to start? Now Tom, you know what was really cool about King Kuma? He hooked me up. Well, not hooked me up. I still I still had to pay for it. But, like, he was the only person selling Bomb Rush Cyberpunk merch. This is Belle with like a little CD coming out. It's really cool. It's a pin. King Kuma. I could recognize this one. Oh shoot, there's some other stuff I need to talk about that I didn't upload. My bad. It's fine. Yeah, Belle Cyber Rush. Really cool. This was from a $5 gacha. It's a pretty tiny one. Some people have gacha machines. One person. They are. No, this is not their. Ah, shoot. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I don't have most of the artist names and stuff. I do have their business cards, so I can at least show each one, so then you get an idea. But here's a very tiny. It's there we go. Ada Wong. So they had both original RE versions of the characters and then the remake. So I got the OG Ada. I kind of wanted Luis. It's like, when are you gonna see Luis stuff? And then, you know, the big cheese. This another acrylic I got here. Of Joey Wheeler. Joey Wheeler. This one's a really cool one. And what's cool is, oh, there's also one. Let me satisfy some of you. Here's some film here. I'll take that off. Hey TFP, hope you had a fun birthday celebration there. I was just showing this off. Ada. I can go back and show some pictures real quick for TFP. I think there's some that I think I took one that. Hold on. There's some Persona ones. There's these Nisei. Akiko, they were a vendor. Rina, this is more. I think this is more Chris than too. Picture of Jury, same person as Arena. I'm trying to like speedrun these. Zona. Show this to Tamari. Vincenzo Valentino. You could send this to Make Me Mad. Hold on. Wait. Can I? Where is it? Where is it? I didn't think about doing this until now. Oh. And lastly, Lotus Juice here. Lotus Juice. Alright, and now I'm just going over what I bought. I spent the least. I will at least say that, but I spent a good amount. You know. I kept saying this is birthday money. it's like German, where it's like this is Stephanie money. This is Stephanie's money. Okay, so there's Ada. I bought this jury one too. A lot of the times when I bought something, I would combo it because it's like 3 for 5, three for a number. I do want to go back to this one person. They think they'll be in the other one. I think they'll have another con of this in January, but it's gonna be the smaller one, right? But what am I saying? Because they also had this person also was selling like Black Knight and like Hector. I was like, dang, but Tim got them. And I was like, nah, I don't want to like double get a thing. So I was like, I'll probably buy it from them next year. Yeah, this one's cool because it has like the flip side. Oh wait, music. The flip side is like normal, and then she goes. I feel like I'm gonna open these. I'm gonna put them up later. I don't think I'm gonna do it today, but maybe tomorrow when I have more energy. This one, I don't remember. Again, I'll show the cards and I'll probably link them. I think I'll remember. This one is Garfield as Cloud Strife. I hate the planet. And then from the same person, lasagna. Yes, lasagna. I can't do the voice right now, dude. My voice is shot. From the same person, they have a acrylic of the plush of the Ayanami that I already have. He's sitting right there. Carl. Don't you know Kevin is in the Philippines right now? See? He's right here. Hey, Carpal. Let me go back real quick to show some photos. I can keep doing this because this is fun. Look at there's some Final Fantasy here. Where was Philadelphians? Yeah. If I hold it the other way, then it becomes Philadelphians. There's an Eris and a Tifa. And then there's Vincenzo Valentino. There was another Tifa, Cabo. And there was a Sid. I think the Sid's my favorite one because like I wasn't expecting to see a Sid. And then there's Sora. The VOD has some of these too. Looked over. But yeah, so this is from the same artist. Look, I don't know if this is like when they started doing this, where like the charm holder has like a unique design to it, but I think it's cool. Now, this person was a money sink. I think this was what 1 megabyte, 1 kilobyte, 1 kilopunch. I'll have to remember. But oh, how do you open this one? This is stuff that I don't see at other vendors. So I was like, hell yeah. I'm sorry, hold on. I know, Carl. For a while, this is an on again, off again feeling you have of wanting to play a certain game, right? Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, that was the okay. Let me put it over there. There's a game that you want to play on again, off again. And I was so hyped to see this because, like, you don't see it really. It has all the characters. It's cool. Now, I kind of have one regret of these. I think these are cool acrylics. I think I would have wanted the stickers because the stickers are bigger. This is still the same artist. I'm gonna show all these. I got 4 from them. And you know how I was like, I don't really see a lot of Chrono Trigger. You know what? I definitely don't freaking see. I don't see. I might have to make it darker. I don't see Final Fantasy VI. So there's Terra, there's Sabin. You know, there's even got. Wait, did they have Go-Go? Go-Go's really small. Go-Go's really tiny. So like this is one I think I should have got a sticker of instead. But like, you know, I have the other stuff. They did Golden Sun stuff. But yeah, I guess one of my regrets. TFP, the camera work is hard. They were across from each other. I knew who I was pointing. But yeah, you know. Oh, also Shadow has his dog. Or yeah, has his dog too. But yeah, they had these in sticker form and they were bigger. So they would probably be easier to identify than these. Like this is hard to tell what it is, right? But if I hold it appropriately. So yeah, that's probably my only regret. I think I should have gotten their larger acrylic stuffs and then just got stickers of these. And you know who else doesn't get a lot of merch? I want people to guess. Their name starts with a W. Not Waluigi. I'm sorry. Straight up. Waluigi. Use context clues to guess. Context clues. Context clues. Context clues. All right, the answer is Waka. Sorry, I also bought a Final Fantasy X one. Oh, Tom, you were gone. Bell, from King Kuma. And then I got 2 Final Fantasy ones. Yeah, Waka, and then I guess it's cool to pair these up though. That's why I got 2. That's why I got 2 of them. But yeah, I should have got stickers. I'm still kind of like flipping back and forth if the stickers were the better idea. Yeah, this is okay. This is all the same artist still. Chrono Trigger, the Final Fantasy. I'm not done. I'm not done because I got one last thing from them. Now this one is Speed Slasher. Okay, this one has Speed Slasher's name on it. Yeah, Harvest Moon, baby. Hard to hold it. Now, what's cool about this one compared to the other ones, admittedly, is that this one's reversible. So on the other one, it's instead of Pete, it's Claire. I always like reversible acrylics because like you can change them up in that fashion. It's cooler than like, you know, I don't like reversible posters, right? But I like reversible acrylics because also oftentimes you wear it on a bag, so then you don't know what side is front facing anyway. Yeah, all same artist. This is 1 megabyte. I'm sorry, I'll have to look up their name. Good stuff. But yeah, I really like their work. Hopefully, if you're able to find them after I share all the cards, you can look for yourself if you want something from them. Now, again, Tom and I have very similar interests, so of course you'd see it here. I see no hear no evil, black writing on the walls. Shadows all. There was actually like 5 shadows. I got this one. Because he has a gun and he has a Chaos Emerald. Damn. Where is that last charm? Okay. So, I'm gonna reiterate. My goal was to primarily get stuff minus like some of the ones you saw earlier. I already have Ray stuff. I don't know. Of merch, I don't see a lot of. Now, speaking of merch, I don't see a lot of. Can anyone say that they saw Beetle? Oh! Wait, hold on. Let me change this instantly to a Carl101 stream. He's like right here, right? But like, this is cool. This is not one I played though, right? This is Breath of the Wild, but it's a beetle. Beetle's a beetle. Yuna's Yuna, right, brother? This was cool. This was cool. I'm gonna go do the VTubers last because actually I didn't buy a lot of VTuber acrylics. The next one's up is this is I sent these to Prin because they also make Disgaea stuff, but this is a very timely one too. This is by Jacutis. It's Francisca, and it's Gumshoe, which is really cool. You know, who makes merch of Gumshoe? They do. I was like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Here, you could give it a look-see. use your phone right now. Maybe. Yeah, these are nice. I'm not gonna open these just yet because other ones kind of just were in like, you know, a little bin thingy, right? Or not a bin, like a baggie. These are specialized things. I don't want to rip into it just yet. I'm a little sad for this one, but I'm gonna look on their website to see what else they have of this game. Now, if you know what Speed likes, one of his favorite series is Tales of, and this was the only person I've seen across both of these anime impulses. Actually, I've been to 3, so, including this one. I've never seen Tales of merch. So they made them as bears. So it's, instead of Yuri Lowell, it's Yuri Growl. And he's like, oh, Azure Edge. So like this piqued my fancy. But they had more characters, but they sold out immediately. So they only have Yuri left, which is crazy because Yuri's the most popular character of Tales. Well, you know, besides Lloyd, I would say. Let's see. I'm gonna quickly go over the VTuber stuff because I know that no one really is a VTuber person here, but you know, I still want to showcase what I got because their art is like, you know, cool. This is Bijou, most known as Bibu. She's like a rock. She's a Moe rock kind of jewel kind of character thing. She's into Devil May Cry. You do see? You do see the Hamtaro. Aha! You thought that I would. Aha! This is really cool. This is Ham Heartbreak. And it's like a standee. I'm gonna put it like over here, and you can see it like every time I do a check it out. It's so cool. There was a lot of Hamtaro merch. This is. This was in the clearance one, because I think that like they're not really selling the Gen 1. Actually, I don't know. They might be a lot of times when people do clearance stuff. Well, one is because of the situation with one company, but the other one is like they might want to phase in new charms of the character and want to get rid of their old ones. So this one was $5. This one is a Amelia Watson, who I have the. You've seen her. She was reading the book over there earlier. This one is Roberu, Hollow Stars. Don't have anything of him. He's a funny guy. His character type is he's a bartender. Now this one's huge. Look at this one. This one is Joshuiji Shinri, All Stars Yen. He's known as a monster fucker. when he plays Fatal Frame, he's like, ooh. I gotta, Chad. I gotta take a picture, Chad. I got like a zombie version of him. I paired it because my sister was buying ones too. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to stickers real quick. Oh, this little Japanese ghost here. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, so I got stickers, and I think from now on I'm gonna, unless it's like a really crazy acrylic, I'm gonna buy stickers of the merch because oftentimes they have acrylics and they have stickers. Stickers are cheap. Now this one I had to go back to. This one's a bit embarrassing because I went back to like, I was like, actually don't get that character. Get that character. Actually, I remember what he did. Get that character. And then I left. I came back and I was like, I'm sorry. It's so stupid. Can you change the character one more time? And they're like, no, sure. You know what? I'm happy to see someone that's into Sonic characters as much as we are. So I got Nicole. And it's like, when do you see Nicole anywhere, right? I got Metal Sonic. This one's really cool. Notice, okay, I kind of don't really buy prints. I probably get back to buying prints if I like moved, right? Because I don't really want to. I don't think this works out. I want to like a full wall where everything can be like easily seen, you know. No, cover the windows, kind of set up, right? And then Blaze. The Blaze is cool. And then Mighty Ray and then Honey. Like Honey? Why do you make merch of Honey? That's crazy. They also, so let me tell you what happened. I was for sure getting Blaze, right? And then I got Scourge. They had Scourge, and I was like, you know what? I just remembered what Scourge kind of represents. Swap him out for Metal Sonic. And then instead of Nicole, I got Sally. And then I went back to get Nicole, because Nicole's niche, I think. Or at least. To make, like, Arda. You know, you could say all your things, Kevin, you know, Sonic OC, walking around. Whatever. What are you gonna do? They also had, like, Surge, and, like, had other ones, too. Next time I visit them, because I think they'll go to the other one, I'll get Eggman or something. What's his face? That doesn't help me. Here, these are all from the same person. Funnily enough, the only modern character is Blaze. Like, Nicole is like a old comic one. You can't say you don't know this one. These two come from the Triple Threat, Triple Trouble on like arcade, and then this one comes from Fighting Vipers. So like the only new one really is Blaze. Though I don't remember if this is her redesign or not. This is how lame I feel. I'm like, hey, MGL. Actually, I actually do. I'm so sorry. Anyway, this is the one that recognized I was Filipino and gave me this flag. Because I identified Shinji in the Filipino chair. And they were doing a deal, so I also got Asuka doing the Feliz Jueves. I'm covering it. Feliz Jueves. And then, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? It's kind of cool to do like art and apply it to nationality. That's kind of what the Miku thing has been about, right? Because at the con, I noticed the second time I went, they had flags of the other countries too. They had Italy, they had, you know, Mexico. That was cool. I didn't buy the Italian one. I think it was a beer. This was a freebie. You are froggin' awesome. And then it's from Robot Dance Battle. You like frogs? They're pretty cute. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a sticker sheet. I'm gonna buy a magnet sheet, put these on there, and then cut it out. So then it's like easy to swap around, and like thing. Also from what did I buy from them again? Hold on. And you know, you'll always have if you haven't gone to a con, once you go to one, you'll always have like regrets. You'll be like, you know, I should have just spent more money. I should have bought more of their stuff. Oh wait, I didn't. What? Oh right. Okay. The bell. This person. They also had a Slayer sticker, so I bought Slayer. I didn't play this version of Slayer yet, but you know. I don't think he can't do that in Strive anymore, right? He can't do. I don't think he does that in Strive. The last stickers I got were a Mario and Luigi. They also had Paper Mario characters. Like these are Paper Mario style. They also had like 1,000 Year Door characters. But I wasn't sure like which one I wanted, so I was like, you know, this is the easier purchase for me at the moment. But yeah, you know, from here on out, I'm probably gonna be like a big sticker fan. I'm gonna get a lot of stickers instead. It depends how that fills up too. I probably will buy more acrylics. Like I'm not fooling anyone. I'm not done with stickers though. I actually have a couple more. Oh right, there's also a card art. Now don't act surprised that Kevin got the redhead character, but these were there. My sister bought more cards. Kevin, you didn't play Arceus. I'm gonna kick your Arceus. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I will be the sticker star, dude. I'm going to show off all of these business cards because I want in lack of giving credit, I might as well overstep and then just show everyone that I was interested or that I got cards of. So I'll try to do that. Look at all this. There's a lot of artists that aren't this. The last stickers I got, dude, you know, Hamtaro is crazy. Boss, voiced by Carl. My favorite thing about Carl voicing Boss was when he went, Bijou. It's when he was sick, I think. Yeah, Boss, Bijou, Snoozer. I didn't get Hamtaro. Dude, so the next one's in January. And the one I went to today was not in January. It was in this 2 days ago. So if you ever want to meet up for them, take a look at their website. I should probably link it. How do you guys feel about this haircut on me? I don't think I can. I think I look okay, but I don't. This might be how I look in like a couple of years, if anything. So yeah, the one I went to was Orange County. They also have one in Seattle. They have one in oh, they have one in October. I think that's too far then. Hold on. I'm looking at a map. Because I think this might be NorCal. Is it? I'm looking at the Bay Area one. Oh, yeah, that's okay. That's in San Fran. It's pretty up north. That's not just like a hour drive. Like at least 2, 3, 4 hours. Can't count. Anyway, last thing, I didn't upload this picture, unfortunately. Where's my phone? Oh, here it is. You could do Saijima. It's whoever you want to do. You don't even have to cosplay as a Yakuza character, but it'd be cool to go as like a crew of Yakuza characters. I told my sister, I just do Haruka. I was like, isn't that weird? It's like, yeah, maybe. Or Miss Tatsu. I suggested Miss Tatsu would be kind of easier, but harder to recognize. I was thinking, I think if I shave my head, I could do a pretty good Saijima too. So, a VTuber graduated recently, Minato Aqua. She was a pretty big pillar of that community, or of the Hololive community. And there's a table. I'm wondering if I can find them. I don't think I saved their card. Where if you drew Aqua, you would get a free sticker in print. I feel bad because I should have like gotten them to sign it or something. Or like got like who they were. This is a very nice print. I drew this. See it? I put my name there too. Like, sorry, that's very. Hold on. Let's go dark. There we go. Yeah, I drew that. I rushed it because I didn't want to make a line behind me. But in doing so, you get these. Oops. And they're really nice too. It's crazy how many artists were doing freebies. Now, I have one last sticker. Or should I say, stickers. These are really cool. I might have to decrease the brightness again. These are just a bunch of Dreamcast stuff. Look, so you got Jet Set here, you got Crazy Taxi, Dreamcast, you got Shenmue, you got Grandia here, you got Grandia, baby, Power Stone, everyone's hype about Power Stone, Rayman, Ulala, Chow's down here. I don't remember what this is. I'm sorry. What is this one? That. Who's that? And then they got that's the TV fella from the Ulala Virtua Fighter, I think, right? Choo Choo Rocket? Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That was the only one I couldn't really identify. This Virtua Fighter? I think so. Yeah, this one's cool. This is by Gummy Workshop. Okay, so I'm going to go over each of the cards. This is like the credit sequence, okay? Overall, I had a really fun time. I think it's the perfect size con, and I'm worried that if it gets bigger, but right now it's a nice time to go. It's very manageable. AX is not. Okay, let me voice. I do have one big complaint actually about Anime Impulse. They don't do a security check. I think next year they should. What anime they did it? They did it at the other one. They didn't do it at this one, and that's what worried me. I think they should start doing it. I don't know why they did it. Like that's pretty important for sake of mining too. So I'm gonna go over each of these. Okay. This is Jordy Draws. Nice card. Look at it. Okay. I was gonna say Fuamoko. Sorry, Fuakoko. Floating away. Taboo Clasm here. If you ever want to look at these again, just look over the bod and you'll see them. Acid Breaker? Acid Beaker, rather. My apologies. That's not going to be legible exactly, I'm sorry. But you get the name, Acid Beaker. One's pretty cool. This one is Mijoy's? Or Mujoy's. Just a QR code right there. Probably won't work, I'm sorry. Hey Dolly, welcome on in. I'm showing off the business cards. I showed off all the merch already and I showed off all the pictures. If you want me to go back, I'll go back in a bit, okay? Kanto Bear. See all their stuff there. I'm doing this because I don't remember who made what. And it's easy when you buy prints because what I do is I ask for a signature on the back. Pro tip. If you're buying prints at a con, ask for the person to sign it. They could sign the back, they could sign the front, whichever you like. But it makes it more personalized than if you just bought it online. So this is... I don't know. I can't... I think it's Xiao Bibi? Xiao Bibi? Also got a QR code here. Algado? Ooh. This one here. What I like to do when I still bought prints also was I would, if I identified the artist, you guys kind of knew this, I would put their card in front of their picture so I knew who did what. Yeah, this is Macaucus. This is Zabrina or Itmes. I want to make my own business card at one point. I don't know what it would be though. Farfish? I believe they have, yeah, they have Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Etsy. Dolly, the person that made the Leighton acrylic was there, and I think they will stock it soon online. I imagine you did follow them because I think I successfully sent you who it was. Sambaholic here. They even have a Facebook, they have a Twitter, they have an Insta. You could also email them. This is Adorablush. Sorry. Cute. Abigail Starling. Some of their works on here. Hopefully this is a good enough service. them, but as you saw, I have this much left. This is Ophin, Ohphin. Blub. I don't know if this is Shinji or not. But this is just Baronful. Just Baronful. Oh no! I think I bought a good amount from them. Feel So Moon. Feel So Moon. Getting the robot, Shinji. Oh no! Filipino ka? This is Sasa. It's probably easier to find them through Alyssa Calderon. Alyssa Calderon. We got here Nonomoe. Nonomoe. It's a cool card. You can't read those, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. At K_NONOMO. My voice will crack a bit more today, sorry. Dewdrop Galaxy. Got this here. Got this one is pretty legible, I think. That one's probably easy to scan. This one is Ren Rolo. Ren Rolo. There's a white space here. I wonder what's that for. Maybe you could get a stamp. So a lot of artist alleys, they'll collaborate with other artists to do a stamp rally. So if you buy something from them, you'll get a stamp. And if you go all the way around and then come back to one place, you can get a thing. Tim did that and got like a Pokemon Shaker acrylic thing, which is really cool. Oh, right. Sorry, there's some extra stickers in here. I put the stickers with the cards. There is Ina and Mori, and then here's an Isabelle. Some of these were free. I think these were both freebies. Sometimes artists will give you a freebie for following them on like Instagram or Twitter. This person does really cool posters. This is David Lee Conley. See, that's, you know, it's the freebie. If you'd like to see more of their work, check this out. Dahei! This one is Dahei. Dahei. I've kind of made the switch again. I remember, so early Kevin was all about prints, right? Not the artist formerly known as Prince, but you know, I'd always get prints. And then now, more recently, I've been getting more acrylics to fill up that board over there, right? And then now I'm thinking I'm switching to stickers. I think I'll be a sticker person. They're cheaper, you can get a lot. You got a lot of nice, like, individual characters on it. It's probably what I'll switch to. Same with Kathleen and Tim, because they bought sticker books. This one is Mango Cake. Mango with an H. Cake. We're almost through. Alouette, let's be cuter together. That's kind of hard to read on camera, sorry. You know, you got a pretty big QR code there. Badges, like patches? Or like metal kind of things. Some people were selling patches. I think I would get them next time as well. This one is... I can identify this one. This one did the Ray. They did the Ray and the Cloudfield. Yeah, Anime Milky. Or Nui Universe. Nuiverse. Nuiverse or Anime Milky. Probably Anime Milky. Metal ones, I see. Rudy Mora? I believe this one did this. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry if I'm like attributing these to the wrong people. I'm pretty sure. Dracudes. My voice still lost. These. They also do a lot of like. They did a lot of VTuber stuff. They did Mega Man too. I don't have Mega Man stuff. Maybe next time. The Wakami. Dracudes. Wait a second. I know this person on Twitter. I don't. Sammy T. Oh shit! I know this person. What I need to start doing is I need to actually start following them. I get their cards, but then it's like, oh, that's a lot of work. Even though they deserve it. I got some dupes on accident. Luna Chai? I'm sorry. I don't remember what they did. And then Nisei. Also, I realized some of them I didn't get their card because I bought their stuff and I was like, oh yeah, and I didn't think. Nisei. NEWCIE for this one. Yeah, that's all the business cards I got. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, closing thoughts. This cosplay, I like this cosplay a lot. The tough thing is like wearing business like formal shoes at a con where you walk like 11,000 steps or so is pretty tough. I don't know which one is the funner cosplay, this one or Younger Kiryu. Younger Kiryu is easy to identify. This one, I think if you're a big fan of Yakuza, you'd be like, ah, that's him, that's Kiryu. It would take until I walked up to them for them to like recognize that I was a Kiryu. It's easier when you are in a group that are also cosplaying as the same character because you have a higher chance of I get that problem, but we have different problems in that regard because it's like I was fine wearing a suit. But this one, like, you know, you've seen it already on stream too. This one is fun because I get to dye my hair. What do you think? You think I'm a fetching boy here? I feel like I don't look like Kevin. I don't feel like Kevin. I'm definitely gonna like wash this out. Wait, let's see what happens if I do this. Oh no. Oh, and it it snapped it over there. It's connectable, but like okay, well that's not working. That's not working then. You can see it, right? What else? Nisei week was fun, but I realized like, you know, if I really want to spend a lot at a con, I might have to say, you know what, I gotta pick between Nisei week and uh, the con. I'm probably gonna pick the con. 'Cause it's kind of a spectacle, but it's a lot. It's, you know, parking's expensive. The drive is a lot. And then obviously, you know, you want to support the artists, but you know, it certainly adds up. I don't know if I want to disclose how much I spent on merch. I'll just say less than 200. I can't say the same for Kathleen. More than $1. Do a review here. Okay, so this is all the merch here. Sorry, there we go. That. And all the stickers are over here. Well. Yeah, I gotta find a place to put these stickers. And then, you know, these CDs were from Nisei Week. I'm trying to think of other things to talk about before I wrap it up. If you haven't gone to a con, it's a hard recommend. So I'm not really an anime guy, actually, right? I haven't watched any of the new ones, but I also am kind of the anime guy in the sense that, like, you know, I like VTubers. I like video games. Even if you don't like anime, there's a lot of video game stuff that happens at anime cons. So if you've never been to one, it's worth going to. You're gonna find at least something that you'll like. There's a lot of Pokemon stuff, for example, and that's pretty not blasé, general like interest kind of thing, right? You know, and Sonic was actually more common than I thought it would be. But then again, you know, there's the movie coming out. And everyone's doing the flames of disaster nowadays, right now, right? And Mario too. But then once you find stuff that's like, ooh, you know, there was a Snake one. I didn't get the Snake. I need to get a Metal Gear thing next time. There was some Devil May Cry. I didn't take a photo of a lot. I should have. That's my regret. Next time I'll take photos. Next time, you know, I hope that Tom would actually be around. That'd be killer. Like, hanging out with Tom at a con and then seeing him be the worst at the money would be really funny. Because, like, I always make fun of my sister and it's like, you don't need that. Not in front of, not the artist alley, but like, you know, other things. And then, actually, no, I didn't tell my sister not to get anything. Because, you know, you don't say that in front of artists. I said it in front of, like, cards, okay, right? But, you know, the thing is, like, I want to be competition. But it's like, I know that when Tom visited, he said he didn't care. He was there for the experience. So I'm wondering if my sister, who's the super impulse buyer, versus Tom, the I'm here because, you know, I know I'm gonna spend money. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna keep like a tally, you know, and then next time we do one of these, I'll tell you guys. Like, yeah, okay, so at 7:09, sorry, at like 11:09 p.m. after the doors open to Anime Impulse, Tom purchased 5 swords. Hey, Steve! Hey, what are you doing over there? Kazuma Kiryu, it's time to wreck my vine. I need you to get over here and get your comb from the floor that you knocked over with your damn hair. Well, Tom, that's only one vendor. There's more than one vendor that sells swords. I guess real quick. Let me see, since Dolly's here. Is there anything of Dolly interest? Dolly, you're watching Dungeon Meshi, right? Or Free Run, I don't remember. or your camp. No, not your camp. There's a lot of dungeon mesh. I think dungeon meshy was the. So each time you go to a con, you'll notice what is like super popular. Like during one spell, you know, it's all like Ram and Ram from Argy Zero or whatever. Stuff like that. Steins Gate. There's some Mikus. I didn't take a picture of Miku. Sorry. Where is the dungeon meshy one? We're lining up. Hold on. There it is. Yeah, that was. Let me end it on. End it on this. That was Anime Impulse. That was Nisei week. Thanks for watching. So the upcoming week is going to be My Sims tomorrow. Hopefully my voice will be better. I'm gonna drink a lot of hot liquids. Oh! When I was at the Best in Jest, Lando talked about, like, what do you call it? Like, how the only food he eats is miso soup, to the point where his pee looks the same as miso soup. Anyway, I'm not drinking that. And I hope my voice sounds better next time. I hope it didn't sound too bad. Oh, if you don't know, I know a easy way to know Commander Connor. If you know do you know the Sea of Thieves meme, where it's like, Captain, what? Look, and then it cuts to a ship going, like, charging at them, and they're like, no. That's Connor. But they're also known as other things in other circles. Anyway, back to the schedule. Thursday, Story Seasons, A Wonderful Life. And then Friday, I don't know how the DLC is looking for the Fire Emblem. Bright hasn't sent me what he wants yet. If anything, I could just do it myself, what I want to put in, and then just make him, like, accept that. Missing miso soup? No? What's the problem? And then Friday is also going to be, we're going to celebrate my birthday that day. We're going to do personality quizzes. We're going to do Gartic Phone. I'm going to make a Scriblio custom thing. I kind of want to keep it kind of it's not going to be short. Fuck that. It's like impossible for me to say. Today was not supposed to be long. And then I'm at 2:30 almost. What else? Next week, I think it'll be just like 3 streams, plus Brights would be 4. Or maybe not, maybe it'll be 2. But I want to beat A Wonderful Life, I've decided, by September. So if I do it in the middle, then it's fine. So if you see in the Discord, I've set up events. You could see what I'm doing when. But yeah, we're gonna do a long playthrough to wrap up, long session to wrap up Story Seasons of Wonderful Life. I might get to a point where I will skip days. I most likely won't. Or maybe what I'll do is I won't like Vinny session anymore. It depends. It depends how that day goes. But those are the 2 events coming up. One will be on Friday, this Friday, and the next one will be next Thursday on the 12th. So we've got a pretty good schedule. I don't think Carl's ready to come back to, good old streaming, okay? But he might be soon, so we'll see about that. Yeah, super not. Yeah, we'll see down the line though, because like I'm still in the area of like, where my own streams will start like changing or stuff. I don't know yet, but it might happen. So keep that in mind. I'm trying to think, is there anything else to update on? Not sure. Not really. I think I'll send you guys over to Bismarck. I am tired though. I will do a raid and dash, most likely. Yeah, I'm gonna. You know who I actually thought would be fun to cosplay as? Like, I don't think I'm gonna stick with the game outside of just like playing with people. Abrams would be so fun to cosplay as, because I'd just be this big guy who's like, yeah, start punching people. Who else I think would be a fun thing to cosplay as? I've always said Gumshoe. Gumshoe would be really fun to cosplay as. I'm trying to think of characters that would require a lot of work. Oron. Actually, I talked about this with you guys last time, so never mind. But yeah, Oron, like a better Oron, would be really cool. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Hope everyone enjoyed, kind of just like just chatting it up. You know, wasn't too organized, but you got the idea. I went to a con. I went to a festival, and I spent money. And hopefully, you know, in the future, it'd be really cool if I could meet with like Tom again, or like expand who I go with. When it comes to con, I think my perfect size. Same with travel, 6 or 5, 5 or 6. I don't think I could do larger than that. I don't know about you guys. Um, but like I think that's the perfect size. Everyone can kind of like combo, and then you know we could split into teams too, and it'll work out. You know. Uh, Whereas with this one, at one point we had to break off from Tim, and I kind of felt bad, but Tim also wanted to do his own thing. Uh, yeah, that is the stream for today. Thanks for joining me. I'm sending you to Bismarck now. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next time.